Hey guys, welcome to Basement Cocktails. I'm Alberto Lares, and today we're gonna make a cinnamon whiskey. With fresh ingredients, it's quick, it's easy, it's way better than Fireball. Here we go. All right guys, we're gonna start off our recipe by pouring in our bourbon. I'm using Old Granddad for this recipe. It's perfect for this. We're gonna elevate this with really nice flavors. You wanna set aside about 4 ounces or about 3 ounces of bourbon, and that's gonna go at the very end if you still want some of that bourbon taste. So just a little bit for the end. The next part of our recipe is gonna include 2 green apples and 2 oranges. We're gonna cut them in half and throw them in the pot. All right guys, we've got our bourbon on our stove top heating up. We don't want to bring this to a boil, just nice and warm. And we're gonna start incorporating all of our flavors. So half of a teaspoon of hot sauce. Trust me, it's gonna be good. All right, now we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of fresh peppercorn. We're gonna use 6 cinnamon sticks. We're gonna do half a teaspoon of nutmeg. We are going to put in our oranges and our apples. Add a couple pinches of white pepper. The white pepper gives it a nice spice on the back of the tongue, which I love. So use more if you need to. Let that simmer for a little bit. Watch it, don't let the heat get too high. All right guys, I had to switch out pots because my oranges were so big they didn't fit in the last pot. We are at the vanilla. We're gonna add a little bit of vanilla extract. If you have vanilla beans, that's good too. I would use about 3 or 4 vanilla beans gutted and just throw them all in there. You're gonna strain all this at the end. So we're going to add half of a teaspoon of vanilla extract to this. We do have the cinnamon sticks in there, but it's not quite enough cinnamon, so we're gonna add some cinnamon powder also. So we're gonna let this simmer for, give it about 5-6 minutes. What you're looking for is the oranges to start poofing out and kind of getting discolored. You really wanna get the flavors out of the oranges and out of the apples. The apples will be less green, and kind of watch it. And then we're gonna incorporate our sugar, and that's it. After that, we're gonna fine strain it, and then we're gonna add our bourbon to the end, bottle it, and that's it. It's looking good. So we're gonna strain it now, and then we're going to fine strain it to catch all the small particles. You also want to grab the cinnamon sticks and put it in the bottle that you're going to use. So we're going to use this bottle today. All right, now we're going to incorporate the bourbon that we saved left over. We're going to add it in there, stir it in, and now we're going to bottle it. That's it. We made homemade Fireball, homemade cinnamon whiskey. It's delicious. This batch came out really rich, really dark colored, and really, really good. If you didn't like how rich it was or how sweet it is, you can always add more bourbon. You can split this in half, but I love it like this. You can throw it in the freezer, take it as shots, sip on it. I kind of like it warm. So cheers. Thanks for watching Basement Cocktails.